Okay, this is definitely my last scene in this film, and I really need to get it over and done with. And it's actually pretty crappy and very smear frame heavy. It's not, in my mind, the most important scene, or like it's not my favorite composition. I didn't do the storyboards. And I'm actually almost done. And I don't know why I had so much anxiety over doing it. I guess maybe because it's not as interesting to animate or something. But anyway, I'm getting it done and moving on. There are so many other things I want to move on to, and I wanted to be done this by this scene by May or June, probably June, or at least have it out of the way by July. And usually we don't really have hot summers that much anymore in New England, but we definitely had them. We had it this year. It was really a monkey wrench in my whole plans, and the video card will actually veto whether it wants to open a graphics program or not, even just to view a photo, like a digital photo. So, right. Having a lag issue at the moment. This always seems to happen when I'm broadcasting, and I have a real monster of a video card, but I destroy video cards. So alright, well, whenever that decides to load. I think I have some stuff in my registry that needs to be cleaned out, but whatever. Alright, what's over here? Let's turn on the onion skins. I think this is actually the last. Yeah, that's the last one. It's actually the last frame that I need to do. Alright, I don't like that. So, I don't know, it's kind of like a mix of when to not be so picky and then I can't help myself kind of a thing. Let me see. Well, that's interesting. Just making sure. Is my mic on? Yes, my mic is definitely on. And that's not actually working. Gee, thanks. Thanks a lot, Verizon. Not. Dude, that's pathetic. Do you see how bad that is? Let's see how bad it is. Will it? Nope. Alright, how about this? Sometimes I have to reroute stuff through this. And let's go with that. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Can we fix it? No, we can't. I don't know. Any day now. Whatever, moving right along. I just want to get this done. I am hoping it's broadcasting. Who knows? The show must go on. You know what? I think I need to complain at them again. So, actually, wait. hope that's it. I hope that is it. I just threw this together. See how, I mean, the times when things just get thrown together and then you think that it's always going to happen that way. And then when I go and I assume that everything is just going to be thrown together, and next thing I know, it takes months just to get it done. Because, you know, the video card won't work or something. Alright. Pookie! Do you want to come see this? Hold on, let me turn the camera off. Hold on, let me turn the webcam off. Okay. Alright, what do you think?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do the rain over top as well.
Yeah, it looks pretty good so far.
I was gonna do like clouds, but I was like, no, it's raining, that doesn't make sense. So it came together a lot faster than I thought. So thank you. Love you too. Well, I guess that's done. That is that. Time to, I guess, export it. I really don't want to spend too much time on it, and I don't really want it to be perfect. I just want it to convey what I need to convey, and I'm done. I want to work on other things after this that are much better quality. Like, the whole point and the goal of doing this was to learn software, and there was originally I was trying to learn X-Flash, Adobe Animate CC, and I hated it. I hate it. I've always hated Flash. And I was like Toon Boom, and I brokered a deal with them. It took me a while to get money to do it. I got it, and then I started doing it. I was back in this program again, and I just loved it. And she did all her scenes. She was behind me, and then she eclipsed me. So that's it. And so the goal was to do it, to prove I could do it to myself, to do it with someone else, and to learn the software, which apparently was 2 different software. And now it's done, and I'm moving on. And I was frustrated because I didn't know the software. I didn't understand the software. I was frustrated because my background is traditional with like paper and pencil, and I hated it. So I don't exactly have the best stuff. I mean, actually, this is good, but it doesn't work on Windows 10 very well, and they don't update the drivers. The new updates with Windows just don't work with this, and there's no pressure sensitivity. There's also some bald spots over here, and it's like not even like a 10-year-old tablet yet. Anyway, I need to get a Cintiq, so I guess I should export this. I'm going to export it as 2 different things. So first of all, make sure that I'm going to go to, yes, this one is B, right back, here's your one. And then
well underscore B underscore
oh,
right
that
underscore
thing is
back
on
underscore 001.
And then I also want to export it as an SWF, a shockwave file. Okay. And just one more time.
We'll be right back.
There,
We'll be right back.
there we go.
Right back.
There's my crappy little animation that I don't really care about. It's hard to get into when you don't care about it. Apparently, someone else has moved on. So, that's it for that. And then I'll see if Premiere will open and let me edit in there. Whenever that decides to load. Oh, apparently I am streaming. It's okay. I guess my internet's a little better at the moment. Alright. Let this is this done loading? Oh, we did the effects in and out already. Would you like to play, please? Oh boy. Alright, let's close that.
Can you come out and play with us? Are you sure you actually want me to play with you? There's like a thunderstorm right now. So, it'll be fun. Come on. But like, you guys always ditch me. No, we don't. You're just too sensitive. Fine. So, what do you guys want to do? You're the oldest. What do you want? So, you're the oldest. What do you want to do?
什么？
这是你的还
我们的？
this
我们都做的。你没看见呢？ Oh, that?
yours,
That's
okay.
mine.
It's yours?
Yeah, that's mine. I don't know what happened to them. I haven't seen them since like the winter.
Do
That
you
was
want it?
from Libby, I think. Yeah.
And yours?
Oh. 我以为你问我如果那个卡通是我的，是他的，是我们的，两个做的。
Can you come out and play with us? Are you sure you actually want me to play with you? There's like a thunderstorm right now. So, it'll be fun. Come on. But like, you guys always ditch me. No, we don't. You're just too sensitive. Fine. So, what do you guys want to do? So, you're the oldest. What do you want to do?
I wanna go home.
Every stinking time.
All right. So that is supposed to go there. And now I need to import it. Mm. Come on! I should have just dragged and dropped it in there. I seriously should have just dragged and dropped it in, because then I wouldn't have had this issue, but how was I supposed to know? I thought manually importing would be better. Apparently not. Any day now. I hope I don't have a virus again. Oh, please stop. Please stop. And it crashed the whole thing. Yay.
We'll be right back.
Whoa, she forgot a frame.
We'll be right back. 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 Every second. We'll be right back.
I don't like the dead silence necessarily. I actually want to go outside soon. Like, I seriously do. I need some Shakespeare poetry or something. My mind is a little antsy.
Shall I compare thee?
To a summer's day, thou art
Thou art
more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds
rough winds
do shake the darling buds of May.
and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Sometime too hot the eye of heaven shines, and oft is his gold complexion
Dimmed,
and every fair
and
from
fair thou
sometime
sometime declines.
by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession.
That doesn't work for sound, huh? Well, okay. Is that it? Is that it? No. Let's see, what's this? Mm. Well, I guess that's it for that.
We'll be right back. come out and play with us?
Are you sure you actually want me to play with you?
There's like a thunderstorm right now.
So, it'll be fun. Come on. But like, you guys always ditch me.
No, we don't. You're just too sensitive.
Fine. So, what do you guys want to do?
stinking time. The oldest, what do you want to do?
I wanna go home.
We'll be right back. Every stinking time. Fine. So what do you guys want to do? So, you're the oldest. What do you want to do?
Hi.
How's it going?
It's almost done. It's basically done. I just need to do like the credits and the logo.
We'll be right back. Every stinking time. Story of my life.
Literally.
Yeah.
Figuratively and literally.
Ooh, look at the highlight.
Oh, you like that? I've been doing black light art.
Yeah,
Kinda
I love.
framing.
I really like highlighters because they're fluorescent, but like, not all of the colors are fluorescent,
Watch this.
and that bothers me.
Watch this.
Whoa.
So there's that, and then there's
That's cool.
that.
Whoa, is that with the highlighter or with the?
This is with the regular highlighter, and pencils. This one's just pencil. So it's just experiment. I didn't know what it was gonna be like, so I might do more like that. See what happens. So, and that's that. All right. I'm gonna do sequence. Hold on. I need to remember. File. New. No. Sequence.
You gonna turn the candle? Light the candle.
Right now, no. I'm trying to make a new sequence. I forget how to do it. Been in like After Effects so long for like many times recently that I kind of forgot. There we go. Heidi, how do you want your credits to be? Just Halloween or?
Yeah, just pastel. Yeah, just pastel.
Oh, that is a gift. Titanic panoramic, Heidi. Do you have an animated logo of your stuff, like Halloween or whatever? Like your, if you, because if you do, you can add it. Or do you have a still picture? Because I know you have like your, like an avatar or whatever. You have like an avatar, like you have your little persona. Like if you have a still picture, if you can format it to 1920 by 1080, that'd be good. However you want that. You mean you want me to make it? If I make it, are you gonna hate it? Are you gonna like nitpick every single thing, or do you like, how do you want it? Because for like the intro and everything, like I want it to look nice, like Warner Brothers, and even though it's like a really crappy looking animation, like I still at least want to practice the parts that I'm working on, even though like the point of to do it was just to do it, you know what I mean? Like I just want like the intro, like I mean, because it doesn't take a lot of effort to do like, you know, text graphics and logo graphics. Is so bare minimal, right? That just a little extra effort and it'd be really nice. Like, you know, like Columbia Pictures, Warner Brothers, you know, like in Harry Potter and even a lot of the action movies, like they'll have like the clouds and then the logo flies through the clouds kind of thing. So here, do you want to see what I have so far? All right, so I don't have any audio yet, and I might go like ultra dramatic, like Harry Potter or whatever, Warner Brothers. Okay, so first I have ours is Titanic panoramic, and I'll have texts that I'll have eventually moving in, and I'll have, right now it's like bleh because there's no audio. Audio completely changes the effect, right?
Still looks good though.
And then I have mine coming in, which is Harry Potter, Warner Brothers looking. Okay, so then I figure since I have like a sky motif, you could have your, because Halloween is like a witch, right? Do you want to have her like floating around and flying around? Like, does she fly on a broom? Like some, like, cause so first, like this is just my logo, and it's sort of 3D.
Gonna be like an introduction like this?
Yeah,
like
so it's going to be like Titanic Panoramic presents in association with Black Unigriffin and Halloween. Like I'm going to have Halloween. It's going to be your brand. Okay, so this whole thing is like an exercise in like.
I don't want it to be like super extravagant like that one, where it's like with the realistic clouds and stuff to being in the sky. I kind of just want it to be like more of a minimalist kind of.
Well, this is, to me is
Simple.
minimalist. I mean, these are my photographs.
You know what I mean by minimalist, right?
This
There's
is
no
extra
detail,
minimal.
there's no-
To me, that's minimal.
This
I mean,
is
like,
not minimalism.
to you, it's not.
It's not minimalism, mommy. That's
Like-
not what minimalism means.
To me, that's minimal.
Just like a flat color screen with
Like, I mean, it's not like it's not like, what was it? It's not like Evangelion, like, you know, the Eva's fighting or anything like that. Like, it's not anything extravagant like that. It's not Spider-Man. It's not like 3-point perspective. It's just a basic sky. Like, this is just a
I
pan.
know, but
Like, this photograph just pans. This just sort of comes through.
it
It's
just
just a
doesn't-
basic flap. There's like really almost no detail. It's just line, color slap.
yeah, but
Here's
this
a highlight.
is like all in the sky, and you'd use
Okay,
this and
do you know what?
animate it all.
However, okay, so these graphics are going to be in there. How do you want yours? Because you can have just a basic graphic. If
Yeah,
you want.
just a
okay.
single
You don't want
image,
any
maybe,
any motion graphics, nothing.
No.
Okay,
no
just
motion
then
graphics,
just
like
slap something together.
yeah, and like
That's
have like
fine.
the fade into black.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, that's what
Okay, so just whip that up for me. So since you're like anti like all refinement in mine, do you want to like play up the fact that you're not and have your logo be like, yeah, here's my like whatever graphic? Alright, so put the stream on like a break mode. That's it? You're just gonna have a hat? You're gonna have a kitty? Adobe KB and stuffs. Yeah, I'm having a RAM issue. I don't know why this keeps happening. I guess my video card is worn out from the summer. Who knows? Anyways, Pastel is going to come up with her logo stuff, and I'm just gonna whip something together based on what she's coming up with. And then I also have to do the credits, the scrolling credits at the end, which is actually not easy to do in the Windows version of Premiere. I hate it. I like the Apple version, but I don't have an Apple. Bummer. Too bad I'm not at UMass anymore. There are upsides and downsides to being at UMass and not at UMass. And all the upsides I miss. All the downsides I don't miss at all. And the upsides here at home are better. But it's a mixed bag, mixed feelings, right? Render effects in and out. So, oh, there we go. It's working. Is it working? Is it working? Is anything working? Where's my screen capture? Where's my screen capture? What are you doing to me? Or my display capture or whatever. Where do you go, my lovely? Are we just boycotting screen capturing my Adobe Premiere now? Like, or maybe it's because it's rendering out. Maybe. How about particles again? La la la, particles and stuff. I can't see anything on my screen at the moment. I must have seriously exhausted my RAM. That's the bummer about updates. Updates to software and stuff, and really bad internet because it takes forever. You'll just imagine what's going on. It is a black cat in a black night on a black road with people wearing black who are very black complected, and they are discussing What a Wonderful World. I don't know, something like that. Yay, imaginations and stuff. Okay, what is going on here? Right, let me see if I need to clean out my registry. That might be a thing. I think I have some kind of either I have a virus or a spyware or a malware or a phishing thing, and I like to do Flatter, which has actually been around for quite a while now. The original guy who made Flatter was one of the original programmers of Pirate Bay, which I don't know if he's still there or not. But then he actually felt bad and felt remorse for ripping off original creators. But then he also... Whoa, something's working. Is it screen capturing?
Can you come out and play with us?
Are you sure you actually
Something's working.
want me to play with you?
Please work. Please work. Anyway, the Pirate Bay guy, he made Flatter so that small creators could support each other, etc. Or big supportive people could support small people or medium people or whatever.
What do you guys want to do? So, you're the eldest. What do you want to do?
There we go. There we go. All right, let's move this back again. Let's start this over. Let's see how this is going so far. All right, there's no audio here. We came up with a logo for our mutual thing we're doing together, and we're calling it Titanic Panoramic. Here's mine. and she's gonna insert hers after this. It's very like Warner Brothers and Harry Potter. And it's not exactly what I wanted, but it's very me. And then that's where hers would go. And then here would go the film. It's very rough and scratchy. And the point of doing it was just to do it, just like a goal. Like, we need to get one done. It took a lot longer than I thought, though.
Can you come out and play with us?
Are you sure you actually want me to play with you?
There's like a thunderstorm right now.
So, it'll be fun. Come on. But like, you guys always ditch me.
No, we don't. You're just too sensitive.
Fine.
Hold on, did that say missing scene? No, I must have read it wrong.
So, what do you guys want to do? So, you're the oldest. What do you want to do?
I wanna go home.
We'll be right back. Every stinking time.
And that's it for that. That's it for that right now. So, for the moment, actually, I'm wondering if I should add a splash noise to that. I have to do the credits. She needs to give me her logo, which I'm not sure if it's going to be animated or not. It probably will most likely be simple and still, even though something simple I could probably animate motion graphic style in After Effects. And I think that's about it for now. So I think I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna save it. Command save. And then I'll probably go outside. Whoa, what was that? What was that? What was that? Are you kidding me? We got somebody back for the film. Well, that's good. All right, for another film. That is good. That is great. Okay. So, as for... I can't even see myself. And, yeah, my RAM is probably exhausted. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. Otherwise, anyway, I'm hoping that I'm going to probably work on this some more tonight. Prepping for that. And I also need to make the headpiece part. The actual headband part. Oh, look, there's my thingy. There's my stuff. There we go. Let's put that back over there like so. And, so this is, speaking of the film, so this is going to be a headpiece for one of the characters in the film, and fantastic actress, also a director. She has an issue with constantly like wussing out to not show up, which is kind of weird. I'm just going to call it wussing out because I don't know what else to call it. Not in any disrespectful way though. And then there's going to be like a headpiece here, and I'm going to make roses out of maple leaves because obviously maple, but it'll be like Ozma. It'll be like a hybrid of like druids Priestess, Hippie, and Ozma from The Wizard of Oz. She'll have like a rose here and a rose here, and it'll be sort of Lord of the Rings, and yeah, so, and then I'm going to do probably, at least I'm going to attempt to do it. I don't know if I can or not. It'll be like a tree motif, because the film is called The Holy Maple Tray. Anyway, and hopefully that'll be done. I'll do that tonight. But I'm going to get out and I'm going to go do stuff. I think I'll do a show like an animation demo at the... Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's do one. I actually have a few demos. Which ones? I will do... How about this one? Oh.